Your decision to walk away hit a deep old wound inside of them. That inner child that has always been afraid of being abandoned, left behind, or exposed for who they really are. Instead of facing that pain, they turned it outward and tried to dump it all on you. So they created a story. They may have acted like they were the ones turning their back on you, like they cut you off because you were so terrible, or so fake, or so toxic. They may have tried to make it look as if they were righteously walking away from you, when in reality you had already emotionally and energetically left long before. This is what happens when someone has a fragile ego and a lot of unhealed wounds. They can't sit with the feeling that someone chose themselves instead of choosing them. Underneath all of that performance was a huge amount of jealousy. There's something very pure about you. There's an innocence, a softness, a genuine heart that you carry even after everything you've been through. You also have wisdom. You might be someone people naturally come to for advice, comfort, or guidance. You could be the one with a spiritual connection, an intuitive gift, or just a calm, grounded way of seeing life. People look up to you even when you don't ask for it. They respect you not because you're perfect, but because your energy is real. This is exactly what made them feel so threatened. You may not even have been showing your full self around them. On some level, your soul already knew you needed protection. Maybe you held back, kept your true depth, power, or vision underneath a kind of energetic mask at first. You might have sensed that something wasn't right, so you never fully handed your heart over. That wasn't deception. That was self-protection. The real deception was what they were doing behind the scenes. They were two-faced. With you, they could act one way. With others, they could say another. In front of you, they might play nice or move funny in subtle ways. Away from you, they were crafting a whole narrative. They needed people to see you as the problem, because they were terrified people would see the truth, that they were envious, insecure, and obsessed with controlling your image. They didn't want anyone to know that they felt small next to you. You have something they don't, inner stability, a connection to something higher, a natural authority that doesn't shout, it just is. You might not even see yourself as a leader, but the way you carry yourself, the empathy you show, the wisdom that comes through you, all of that gives you a quiet spiritual authority. You don't have to push people to follow you. They just naturally respect you. And that is exactly what they couldn't stand. So they went overboard trying to tear down your reputation. They wanted to flip the script completely. If you are kind, they needed you to look cruel. If you are honest, they needed you to look deceptive. If you are healing and spiritual, they needed you to look unstable, weird, or dangerous.